So I got some coffee, got the Jeep charging. I'm gonna just chill here for a while and look at that license plate next to me. 333. Part of my struggle, part of my frustration has been the signs and numbers. They've been all over the place and I don't know what they mean. I'm going with it that I'm on the right path, but what path is that? Like, I don't even, this journey of spiritual awakening and twin flame is just excruciating sometimes. It really is. And I mentioned this in a previous video, but sometimes I just wish it would end because I feel like I'm working so hard to just release, let go, be myself, love unconditionally, not get wrapped up in the details, not get overly controlling, not be overly anticipatory of predetermined outcomes that I want, and going with the flow and just trying to release. And yet I don't know why. I don't know what it's doing. I'm not seeing results. And I know the worst thing you can do is watch a pot boil, because it doesn't. I know the cliche. I massacred it, but I know the cliche. A watch pot never boils. So I'm not watching. But I still don't get it. Sometimes I feel lost, even when I feel like I'm on the right track. And it's frustrating as fuck. So I'm up early to charge my car. Last night was, as I expected, to be a rough sleeping night of constant dreams and 5D experiences that were not terribly horrific this time, but were intense, and I had gotten up at least 3 times. Totally different sections of dreams, but I'm just going with it, and I see grit and gratitude, so try and have gratitude despite my frustration, and I know I have grit, so let's see where today brings me. So I woke up to my window being bashed in the hotel parking lot, and I don't know what the reason is for this, and I'm wondering, guides, what's the point of this? But it's funny because, and I can't check this right now, but I'm pretty sure I took a video right before I went to Magic Mountain that expressed my audible, that I was gonna go there, and that I had just gotten my car washed. Well, I took that video right here. That's the car wash back there. And I've been to 4 gas stations now. None had vacuums, except this one, which was right where I was parked yesterday. So is that an omen? Is that guidance to help me know that this is where I was gonna have to go? Why do people do what they do? I don't know. There's nothing in the car. They got a few quarters out of my little zebra change purse I got from a zoo that was in a box. And all my valuables were in the hotel, but of course that box probably was peeking out underneath the blanket and was enough for somebody to want to bash the window in. So I'm gonna go see Uncle Bern, my Aunt Sue, my cousin Jennifer today, but I was able to get an appointment from Same Day Auto Glass up here in Northridge, California. So my plan was to leave tomorrow from their place early anyway, so I'll just have to leave around 7:38, get up here for 2-hour drive, get up here, get my appointment. They said they can fix it in 45 minutes. They're gonna order the glass today. I should be here tomorrow. They have me scheduled in for tomorrow at 10. So I'm making the best of it, but very funny how the vacuum was what I was parked in front of right after my car wash yesterday. Everything happens for a reason, but I'm not really sure why this happened. Taking it in stride, I guess. Well, I made the best of it for now. It's taped up pretty well. And crows are calling at me everywhere. I don't know what is going on, but it's pretty secure for now. It'll last me the night, and then we'll get it fixed tomorrow. So I guess all's not lost. Bengal doesn't seem too concerned. She's kind of picked the best spot, watching it all go down. Right, Bengal? How you doing? Camera shy? Not feeling it. We fixed it, right? Yeah, I guess so. You look like a dragon. Okay. That car just kind of weaved right in front of me because of this truck, and not like any way that was dangerous. I mean, it was quick, it was short, but it was sudden a little, but nothing bad. They're not like, I'm only saying that it's interesting because the infinity symbol, Marjorie, Lily, Rose, and then my birthday is a clear sign to me. I mean, LRM is on my car, and Marjorie, you know, MLR on that car with the infinity symbol in the beginning, and 3/24 is my birthday. I mean, there's no mistaking that. Maybe that's reading into it, and some of you will disagree that it's a sign, but the way the car just weaved in and then had its blinker on, it's in the lane it was turning into, but it had its blinker on for a good, I mean, enough for me to realize what was, you know, what the sign was, and then sit on it and then see the blinker going and go, oh, this is an opportunity to film it and kind of catch it. Because right when I filmed it, they're not in the lane anymore. So signs like that, I think, are everywhere. And again, like I said, some of you may think I'm reading into that, and others may see it as a sign. I think it's up to you to believe what you believe, but I believe it's a sign. So headed to get my window fixed now. We're on track for a 10:05 arrival now that we hit traffic, but just went to 10:04. Woo. But headed there now, so hopefully we'll be all fixed up and Jeep will be refurbished after 11 o'clock today. So just a shout out to my Uncle Bern, my Aunt Sue, and my cousin Jennifer. You guys were great. It was so great to see you. I wish I could have stayed longer, but it was such a fun night, and it was great to catch up with you. Thank you for taking me out to dinner, and I had a blast with you guys and for your hospitality. So shout out to them. We had a good time, good to catch up, and good luck on your journey, Jennifer. I'm always here for you. Okay. So we hit a bit of a snag. Apparently that is not the quarter-sized window. So for the last 2 hours, it's the vent window.
Use the right lane to take exit 64 onto Burbank Boulevard.
The guy did everything he could to try and get it, and I felt bad that he ordered it. He said I could refund my money and send it back. I just sat in a parking lot of Starbucks calling auto glass places for 2 hours. I finally called a couple dealerships. One of them has the part, but they couldn't put it in until October 26th. So the guy said I could get the part, and I'm going to take that part back to the first.
Then turn left onto Burbank Boulevard.
I'm going to take that part back to the first guy who was so helpful, and hopefully he can install it for me. So let's see how this goes. This is like scavenger hunt legit right now. So shout out to Russell Westbrook, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. I just got the part. So now I'm going to go back to the glass guy that I went to do it, since I kind of messed it up, and have him install it for me. So we're gonna make this work today. I made the mistake of saying that I feel like I'm in the Amazing Race, Mom and Dad, because I feel like now it's like doing that for me, and I have to like run around. I mean, I just finally got the part, as you can see back there, and I just showed you, and now I'm pulling to this gas station, and look, pink car. Wonder if Grandma Ann's around. What do I have to turn left on? Victory Boulevard. We haven't gotten it installed yet, but I have the part on me, and that's the thing that was taking so long. Everywhere I had to order it and get it shipped, and so I found it. So getting it installed should be the easy part. Let's see. Hopefully Victory is ahead of me.
Go.
This is now the third 888 I've seen in the last 10 minutes. I could not get the first. I was driving on the highway, but I took a picture of the second, and this is now the third. 888's Infinity. Don't tell me numbers aren't signs, because it's showing me the path and it's telling me I'm headed to victory with this thing. What a day. Now what number is that? 333. And right next to the 888. I mean, come on. It's like hard to deny. I can't, it's like, this is what I mean when I say it's not even about having faith, because it's just in my face. It's always in my face. When the signs come, I'm telling you, they cascade. I said this a million times. Shout out to Uncle Joe. So unfortunately, he has to do a travel install right after the car he's doing now. So he won't be back till 4 or 5. He said he'd gladly do it then. That's about 4 hours. So kind of pulled off here trying to figure out what to do within that time. I might check out a couple others just to see if I can get it done sooner, because then I have to find a campsite. So maybe I'll do that and then go back to him, because he was really helpful and he did order a part for me and I wasn't able to use it, so he has to go through the trouble of sending it back. So I'd like to give him some of the business. So Bengal and I got some dinner and I charged up the Jeep, and so now we're just waiting for the guy to come back from LA. I think he had a mobile glass fix, and then he said he would do mine between 4 and 5. So we're almost at 4, so I'm just patiently waiting, kind of taking in the downtime, and then hopefully we'll get this fixed in 45 minutes. Divine detours, embracing them, I guess, making the best of them. Had to run around town finding the Mopar. Window. So, getting pretty close now. So as you can see, the window is fixed, and we are now camped for the night at Oak Park Campgrounds. Did a good job here.